Welcome to our step-by-step guide to installing WordPress on Cloudways. Now we use Cloudways because it's extremely easy to install, but then we'll also go into how you connect your domain name to your website. So by the end of this tutorial, you should be able to have an entire WordPress website set up and connected to your domain name. All right. We're using Cloudways because it's super easy, like I said, but this is cloud hosting. I've been using DigitalOcean. So when you sign into your account, you'll have something like this. So I have 2 servers set up, and so every server has a series of applications on it. So I'm going to go here, go to my applications, and click Add an Application. I will select the server I want to put it on, click Add Application, and now we're on the application setup phase. Very, very simple. So first step, we're going to figure out which WordPress site we want. There's a couple different versions here. You can install WooCommerce and a couple other things for more complex stuff, but we're just doing WordPress. So if you just click on that, it'll get the latest version and you're good. And we're going to set up Marketing Hydra. Let's add application. And in just a couple of minutes, that'll have that installed. So while that's getting installed, let's go connect our domain name. The one thing you'll need from your server is the IP address. So I will go ahead and copy our IP address here from the server. And now we're going to go to our domain registrar. Now we have our domain name registered here at Cloudflare. You can have your domain name registered at GoDaddy or Ionos or wherever you'd like. All you need to do is get access to the DNS. So for DNS, super simple. In Cloudflare, we're gonna head down under DNS, we're gonna click on Records. Okay, and once we're in the DNS records area, we'll just come down here to the DNS management for marketinghydra.com and we'll click Add a Record. Now, an A record means you're connecting to an IP address. So we have the IP address for our server and we're gonna use an @ symbol here to get to the root. And we're gonna put the IP address in there that we have and I'll just make a note, Cloudways server. And we'll save this. Excellent. So now the main marketinghydra.com is pointing to this IP address. I am also going to add a record for www. So if you type in www, it'll also go to the same site. And we'll also say Cloudways server and save it. All right, and back on here, we now have completed the installation. So if you go to Marketing Hydra, you'll see that you now have your access information for our testing site that we've got set up. So now when you create a new WordPress or a new application here on Cloudways, it'll automatically give you a testing domain name. Now this domain name will work. And if you go to this location, you'll get a new WordPress site again at this domain name. Now we don't want this domain name. We want the one we just pointed from Cloudways. So sorry, from Cloudflare to Cloudways. So for this one, we are going to, once we're in this section, we're going to go down to domain management. We're going to add a domain name. And we're going to put in marketinghydra.com. I'm going to hit add domain and it will save that as an additional domain name. Perfect. It has been updated. All right, so now you can see here we are on this website with this old URL. If I type in marketinghydra.com, perfect. It has propagated and we are still seeing the old site. Now this website still thinks it's installed on this domain name because this is the primary domain name for this site. So we're gonna go back and there's one last step to do here. Now that Marketing Hydra has been added, it's not the primary one. So we are going to hit the 3 dots here and click Make Primary. And we'll set as primary and that's gonna take a couple seconds. And then once that's done, all of the settings for this domain name will have been switched over from this subdomain that it automatically created for us to the new one. All right, that has now completed. So let's go back to this website. So now if we go to marketinghydra.com, give that a refresh, and you'll see that the domain name has been updated to marketinghydra.com. Excellent, and now we're done. So hopefully this guide will help you make it super easy for you to install your own WordPress sites on Cloudways and connect them to your own domain name. If you like this, please subscribe for more and you'll be notified whenever we come out with a new WordPress tutorial. Thank you. And Cloudways is doing a crazy deal right now. It's 40% off for the first 4 months on all hosting plans, plus you get 40 free migrations. If you're looking at getting into hosting, use my affiliate link in the description below and you'll get this offer. Thanks again for watching.